That was definitely Scourby, and I just had my first or second child, and I thought, what if we made a show that would treat a baby as an animal would, you know, and let's look at this thing as something apart from us. And it wasn't that simple, but it was a fascinating, rewarding show to make. And as the kids come on and I see the grandchildren doing the same thing, there's a lot to be learned there.
Now, how was it working with Alexander Scourby?
He was a joy, just the best, I'd say, all around. It's hard to compare, but I think in terms of insight and preparation, discipline, rhythm, he really had it all. He just, every single time I would go in with a script, it would sound better than what I had done, and he'd find things wrong and find things right with the script that I never knew were there. And he could change one thing in a reading and leave everything else the same, so that you just, it was like micro-calibrating a fine instrument rather than trying to get roughly where you were going. Working with him was unlike almost any other. Well, a nice story about him is that I think probably the second time I worked with him, I said, how did you get so good? And how he got so good was when he was a young starving actor in New York. He did talking books for the blind on acetate discs before the tape recording was, I guess, popular. They cut the records as he was recording. And he did Pushkin and Tolstoy, really difficult authors with pronunciation, sentences that ran on for a paragraph, and he had to be letter perfect the first time, or it was, put in another disc and start from scratch. So, he became one of the great readers aloud, and then, but he did all that as free volunteer work, Measure the Man. But how nice, because he became very, very wealthy and very famous for his voiceover, and it really became his bread and butter, and he wasn't looking for that.